think about Beyonce, and specifically her Coachella performance. Well, you could actually think of any of her performances, but her Coachella performance, she rehearsed for 8 months with diligent precision, laser focused on efficiency. She coordinated, orchestrated every detail of that. And why? Because she knew that efficiency and focus would deliver greatness. What would be the outcome if you focused with Beyonce level intensity? How would it change your business? What would it do to your bottom line? For Coachella, she earned $8 million. But for the Renaissance Tour, $529 million. Laser focused attention. That's what we're going to talk about today. $579 million may sound unimaginable to you, but what is your big, hairy goal? What is the big, hairy, audacious goal that keeps you moving focus in your business? That if you focus on it, no, let's say when you focus on it, will deliver the outcome and the result that you desire most. Efficiency isn't just for the stage. Studies show that businesses that focus on efficiencies have 23% more profitability. What would 23% to your bottom line mean? So how can you bring Beyonce level efficiency to your business? Let's break it down. I have 5 steps for you to increase efficiency in your business. And the first is work blocks with intentions. Intentionality is the key to everything. Work blocks with intentions are about dedicating specific, uninterrupted blocks of time toward your goals so that you can take a deeper dive. You want to eliminate distractions, silence notifications, and set environments. Now, there's 2 ideas that I want you to think about this. When you set boundaries, and that means setting boundaries for your teams, set the individuals that you lead, your direct reports. Now, sometimes people believe that boundaries, are blockages or, barriers. That's not what I'm intending. Embrace this concept. Be approachable, but not always accessible. Being approachable means that you are friendly, that you are a collaborative leader, that you are a servant leader, that you work with your team, you set vision, you get involved. But your open door policy is open from 10 to 12 on Mondays and Wednesdays. Whatever time it is that you need to block out, you want to be available for your team to lead them, set direction, and give insight, but you also want to be able to be available for the tasks that move the organization, that grow the business, and hit the bottom line. You can't do everything, and you should not. You should delegate. Blocking your time in an effective way so that you can be most available to the things that matter and to your team is the #1 game changer in increasing efficiency. Now, the big idea is to block the time, but how do you block the time? You also have the Pomodoro method or the Pomodoro technique, which is work 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. Work 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. Or if you have a little longer attention span or a more important project, you can do 45 minutes and take a 5-minute break. But this method has shown to increase focus by 35%. Do one thing, not multiple things. Point 2 is to master time blocking. Now, what do you mean master time blocking? You can master time blocking by mastering your calendar. Now, I didn't just say your schedule. I want to say your calendar. So, mastering your calendar, what do you want to accomplish in quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4? And what is the thread that pulls them all together? You can't execute on a Coachella performance in January, or let's not say January, September, if you didn't prepare for it in January. So what needs to happen in January so that when September quarter 3 arrives, you're prepared, your team is in place, the resources are available, the revenue is on point, and all the necessary inputs are in place and at the level of performance and acceptance that you want them to be. So plan the year, plan the schedule. In addition to that, plan the week and the day. Now, this is very important because if you don't plan the week and the day, the month will get away from you. I'll give you an example of how I plan my week. As you know, I'm a success coach. I work with executive leaders around executive leadership coaching and development. I only coach on Mondays and Tuesdays. So all of my client one-on-one time is scheduled for Mondays and Tuesdays. That way I can be focused and present for each conversation that my clients have and meet their needs. On Wednesday and Thursday, I'm available to be in their businesses or in the community, giving speeches, delivering trainings, facilitating strategic planning, whatever my business calls for. Those are the days that I can be present. I also keep Friday available for what? Self-care and business development. Self-care and business development is very important. So my admin functions happen on Friday. Gives me a chance to reflect on the week. What happened? What did I meet my goals? Did I have enough prospects? What did I learn this week? What were my successes this week? Where's the gratitude in this week? And guess what? I might do that well, not really at the spa, but maybe during a pedicure. I'm thinking about it, or I might take an extra long walk on Friday because I have the time to just like be with me, to think about how do I grow me, how do I improve me, how do I develop my business, and that day is as equally, if not more important than what I can accomplish Monday through Thursday because it's the fuel that keeps me going. Then think about the day. Now, you know, many times I've shared the value of having a morning routine. The morning routine is very, very important. What I like to also suggest is for you to understand when is your peak energy. So, yes, I'm a 5 a.m. girl. I get up, I walk, I do phone calls, emails, maybe at about 8, and I can only do that for about 30 minutes because for me, I need to see who's tapping into me for the day, but that cannot be the bulk of my morning focus because for me, the morning is when my brain is really working. All the neutrons are whatever snapsies are snapping. Okay, everything is working together really on fire in the morning. So mid-morning is when I take a snack break. Let me walk away. Remember, take a 5-minute break so that I can reset and refresh. And then I come back to it. So know what your energy flow is so that you can focus when you need to focus. If you're most productive in the morning, do the things that require you to dig a little deeper. If you're most focused in the afternoon, after you've had self-care, then make sure that that time is available. Make sure that you time block and schedule to align with your greatest efficiencies. Let's think about number 3. And number 3 is single tasking, not multitasking. Multitasking is overrated. To be exact, multitasking is another form of procrastination. What I want to invite you to do is to stop juggling tasks and focus on completing one task at one time. Research shows that multitasking reduces productivity by up to 40%, and it increases the error rate. So you've done a whole bunch of nothing. Stop doing that. Focus on one task, complete it, and complete it with efficiency and accuracy. Now, here's a trick. You can remember this. It's not a trick, it's a method. It's called eat the frog. And eating the frog means doing the hardest task first. So what is that thing that is the challenge for you? Or what is the thing that is both important and urgent and needs to be done? Focus on that. That's eating the frog. The challenge is the frog. Completing it is that you've eaten it in one big bite, one big focused effort of attention to make sure that you are single tasking and checking off the things that matter on your success plan. Once you have a prioritization and productivity method, you're ready for step 4. And step 4 is to systematize repetitive tasks. In today's high-tech environment, leverage technology. Use the technology available to you to make sure that you can perform the tasks that you perform regularly. You can automate or create templates. AI is all the craze right now. It is the way of the future. So, let's not avoid it because it's something new. Learn it, master it, see how it helps you to be more efficient, right? When you use AI efficiently, it can return time to you. AI can be intimidating, but it can be very helpful as well. Using AI and giving it the most efficient prompt that you can will give you the best outcome. As an example, instead of saying, what is a business goal to raise $10,000? That's very generic. It's going to give you generic output. But if you ask AI, or you tell AI, have a conversation with AI. I am a small business owner in a midtown city in Florida. I have an email list of 500 women in the makeup industry who are looking to put together an event. I would like to have a Friday night, a gala, a Friday night welcome reception, a Saturday morning keynote address, and be able to generate $10,000 from this event. Suggest ideas and a workflow for doing this. AI can lay that out for you. And it may not be perfect. It probably won't be perfect, but it'll be 90% closer to giving you new ideas that you didn't have before using it. That's just an example of one technology that you can use. Another technology that can benefit your business is a work or project management platform. Something like Asana or Trello, Monday. There are many in the marketplace. I'm not endorsing any of them. I'm just giving you ideas to look for them. But being able to see what tasks need to be completed, who's assigned to them, what's the due date, and what resources are needed will move you along. So these work project platforms are easy to use and organize, and you can put your whole team on them so that you can delegate and delegate more efficiently. Now, if you're not into workflows, Google still works. Listen, put a reminder on your calendar, a notification, right? You can put email, send an email with a notification reminder. When everyone is organized and they have the resources they need and they know where to retrieve the resources, it reduces both redundancy and waste. And that is the goal of really systematizing the repetitive tasks and repetitive projects within your workday and that of your team. My final tip for you is to bookend your days. I'm always going to be an advocate for your morning routine, but your evening routine is just as important. The morning routine and the evening routine can be 10 to 15 minutes of focus. Now, this is aside from your mindfulness and your exercise. I'm saying at the start and the close of your workday, take 10 to 15 minutes to check in. Those 10 minutes in the morning allows you to look over the 10 or 15 minutes you spend in the evening. The 10 or 15 minutes in the morning says, what goals do I have today? Are there any urgent and important matters that have come up that I need to address? What are my time blocks for today? What are my delegations for today? And what resources do I need to call on today? Now, at the end of your workday, you're going to take 10 or 15 more minutes to say, I was able to accomplish A, B, and C. I was able to secure X, Y, and Z. I'm grateful for 1, 2, and 3. And from there, you're going to set new goals for tomorrow, new plans, and a new time block schedule for tomorrow. So that when you walk away from work, you can walk into your life. Efficiency is about being present and fully engaged where you are in that moment. We talked about Lady B, okay? B spent 8 months creating Coachella, but when you're off work, you're off work. I don't know if that takes you to the French Riviera or just to the couch, but wherever you end up, make sure you enjoy it. Efficiency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. If Beyonce can give laser focused attention to Coachella, then you can give laser focused attention to your business. And when you lean in with these strategies, with intentional productivity as the outcome to move your bottom line, your business will grow, and so will your courage as a business owner. Let's turn your potential into unstoppable momentum. Click on the link in the description below to join my community. And remember, stay blessed to be a blessing. Until next time, peace.